One of the problems that I hear from people probably more often than anything else is, I don't have time. Think about how many times have you said that. I think about how many times I've said that. We're all strapped for time, and yet here's the thing. If you don't find time to work on fundraising, you are going to have problems. You're going to continue to struggle. Things are going to be hard. You have to carve out time. Now, I can give you some tips on getting more out of the day, but I want to start with an exercise that is one of my favorites, and I've taught this to hundreds of people and they love it. If you'll grab a piece of paper, you can follow along with me here. We're going to start to identify what you should be spending your time on. So let me show you this. Just take your piece of paper and mark it off into 4 quadrants, and in the upper left quadrant you're going to write unique brilliance. I want you to start to think about what your unique brilliance might be. Everybody has one. It's the thing that you know in your gut that you were put on this planet to do. It might be helping kids, it might be teaching people, it might be saving animals. You'll know in your gut. It's something that comes very naturally to you. You'd do it all day long for free if you could. And when you're in the flow of doing this thing, time just melts away for you. Hours can go by and it feels like just a few minutes for you. That's your unique brilliance. It's usually one thing, and again, it's something that you are very passionate about. It's easy for you. You know in your heart that's what you're here to do. So on your piece of paper, write what your unique brilliance is right there. In this quadrant, write excellence. Now, here's where you put things that you're really good at and you like doing them. The combination of these two are probably the things that you were either hired for or the things that gave you the support to go start your organization. Under excellence, you might have things like public speaking or writing, or maybe you're excellent at networking or developing relationships or connecting with people. Maybe you're a fabulous listener. Those things all go under here. Okay, so you with me so far? You have your unique brilliance, that one thing that is your special gift, and then excellence, those things you're really, really good at. Down here in the bottom left, I want you to put competence. These are things that you can do, but it's not your favorite. You usually procrastinate these things. You don't want to do them. You'd love to get somebody else to do them if you could. Put those down here. For me, when I was a development director, these were things like running the phone system. You know how when you're in a small shop and there's a lot of stuff that has to be done and somebody has to do it? Yeah, that was me. I wound up being the administrator for the phone system for, this huge organization. And every time we had some new person come in, I had to go find the book and remember how to set the voicemail up. And oh my gosh, it made me crazy. I could do it, but I didn't like it, and it was not a great use of my time. You're going to find that to be the case for this stuff for you. Not a great use of your time. Over here, incompetence. These are things that you are not good at. You don't have any business doing it. You need to keep you away from that stuff. For some folks, that's technology. For others, it's accounting. For others, it's customer service. Which, if you're in fundraising and you have customer service over here, we might need to talk about that. But there are people like that. Okay, so write down competence and incompetence here, and then I want to show you something. Take a red marker and color that in. And what I want you to try to do is to spend as much time as possible above the line. This is where you shine. This is where you can make things happen for your organization. When you get down here into this stuff, now it's sucking your energy, it's draining you, you dread doing it, you're dragging your feet. This is where the whining and the procrastination and all that comes in, okay? So what you need to do is find a way to delegate, automate, or delete anything that's down here. Now, if you work in a very small shop, or maybe it's an all volunteer and you're going to say, well, I don't have anybody to delegate to, then I'm going to challenge you to go find a volunteer or an intern or somebody who can help you, because chances are really good that if there's something that's below the line for you, it's probably an above the line activity for somebody else. You just have to go find them and get them set up for success. That's going to free you up. When you get rid of all this stuff down here and you can spend all your time up here, that's when you're going to start to see some magic happen. That's when your organization is going to start to grow. Now, there's a whole bunch more time management tips and priority management and systems and support and all that in Chapter 1 of the Get Fully Funded System. So if you click on that link and go over to that page, you can actually download that first chapter for free, check it out, and work through all those worksheets that are in there. There's some great tips in there for helping you, like literally get more stuff done during the day. But trust me, if you can change things around and focus on stuff that's above the line, you'll be way more productive just right off the bat. All right, so hopefully this has helped you. Go download Chapter 1 of the Get Fully Funded System and get started getting more done.